I can't say it enough when it comes to G. She's just, I don't even know how to say it actually, because she's just such an amazing person and just an amazing leader on our team. And for her to have that success against such a great team, much deserved, well deserved. And I think that that's going to be a really kickstart to our pitching staff for the rest of the year. To just the ability to see what she could do against some of the best hitters in the nation, what confidence and belief she's going to have. And I think she's going to be able to share that with the rest of the staff. But so proud of her. I've followed her. Like I said, I recruited her when she was like in 6th or 7th grade. And that was my vision for her. I knew she could carry us that way, and she did it. So I'm excited about that.
Congratulations on the victory, Coach. You knew this had the makings of a pitcher's duel. How important was that insurance run late in the game?
Oh, huge and great timing. Denali had a good job coming in off the bench. Typically she's a starter for us, but matchups, we kind of went with some bigger hitters and bringing her in and doing what she did. And then Georgia just, the clutch hitting, and Denali ran the base as well. So just having that extra run, I think, also gave G that confidence to be able to just keep attacking the hitters, because, with anyone in that lineup, one missed pitch equals a run. And so it gives you a lot of confidence going into, the 6th and the 7th.
Can you tell us a little bit about how the girls are feeling after this win, and then what you see for the future of the season?
I think this was big for us because how you saw us approach the game today was we were a very different team than the second game yesterday. And that was all we talked about pregame, and even last night was we got to play the game and play our best game. It's not who we're facing. And I think if we bring that same game and that same pitching performance and timely hitting and awesome defense, it's going to be very, very difficult to beat us. And so, I love our response to yesterday, and I love the momentum that this gives us, and also the learning moment of you don't play your opponent, you play the game.
Let's talk about that first inning, because we talk so much about power, getting driving in runs, but here's a case where patience at the plate got you a run, in particular with Carissa there, getting that run with a walk against Denham there, taking advantage maybe of her being a little off, but your discipline at the plate paid off for you there.
Oh, absolutely. And, Carissa's got back into the game. She's had a week and a half off. So her ability to be able to see the ball in the training that she did in those couple days going into today paid off as well. So that just shows, what kind of a clutch kid Carissa is, to stay calm, because she could have very easily swung at some of those close pitches. And it did. We're a 2-out, 2-strike so what team, and I love that they have that belief and confidence in whoever is up at any time.
Did you ever have to remind the team during this game just to go one pitch at a time and not think too far ahead?
No. Actually, I probably did the least amount of coaching when it came to that stuff. They were on it. And like I said, we talked a bit about it last night. And I didn't really want to harp on what happened yesterday, but we talked a little bit about it last night. And then this morning we had a pregame meeting. And it was really just about, the willingness and eagerness and having an edge, and, just the ability to put that into action, and have our leaders. We have a leadership team, for them to be reminders in the dugout and on the field. Our coaching staff, I told them, when we get to pass the team to the leadership team, that to me is I've won as a coach. And I felt that today. So I love how they responded, and they just do what we ask. They're such a great group.
We've talked about your bench and how you use them as an All-American bench to win you games. You brought in Schappacher. She gets you the walk, eventually scores on the Blair hit. You bring in London to pinch run, keep her in to play shortstop, and she turns in a huge double play there in that 6th inning to turn it to kind of kill their Arizona momentum in the 6th inning. Your bench coming through, we talked about it, but it's not cliche there, and it paid off there.
Oh, yeah. No, we said it. The ball always finds that person that you put in there, and that's why we put her in there, because she's our defensive specialist, and it's such a good matchup. And Georgia and Kia feed off of each other. They work off of each other, and I mean, just that ability to do that, that's why she gets put in that time. So like I said, I could take the credit for putting them in, but they just make me look really smart about the decisions I make, because they execute their ability when it's required.
Coach, today is International Women's Day. How proud are you of this group of young women and all that they do on and off the field?
Yeah. Regardless of the results of today, I am so proud of them for many things. They've brought UCF back on the softball map. They compete in everything they do. We are excelling in the classroom, in the community, and just the drive and determination that they have had and continue to have during a very, very difficult time, and just learning how to manage through all of that has been so awesome. And so I am such a proud coach, not only for the wins. This is exciting and it's a bonus, but just to have them be out there on the field together and smiling, and you can see it through their masks. And so, I mean, what a great time in the world to be a strong, independent woman that can play sports and do whatever they want to do. So I'm glad that we have the opportunity to do that, and they have this platform to shine like they do right now.
I know you got a lot of games to go and long season to go, but obviously if you beat Arizona, you host them here. First time they've ever played in this complex. 15 years old this stadium is. It's the highest ranked win in this stadium for any UCF team. In a game that's the top 25, the national showcase game of the day. Social media right now has exploded with the results of this game. I know it's just one game, but it's Arizona. It's not just another game. You have all people know that growing up in the West Coast, coaching against them in the Pac-12. Just put it into words. What does this mean for you, your staff, and the players here? Because you've had a lot of work since first day you got here, and this is a significant moment that it'll be remembered for a long time.
Well, it's a huge thing. I think for our program, it's great, and it shows that. Don't forget about UCF. We talk about it in other sports nationally, and our athletic department is, they see us too as a strong top 10 program, or top, in the top 25 program. And so I think for that, we're going to be in the conversation, and I love that for our young ladies. But even just in Coach Condrea, I mean, it's such an honor to be a part of that game and have that opportunity, because I respect him and what he does, and his team. And I saw him, he's just still a student of the game, and I saw him writing down a ton of stuff during the game. And as a coach trying to learn and continue to be better, I was taking notes too, like, okay, what is he doing that I could do? And so I think just the way he stayed so cool, calm, and collected, and I mean, that's why he has a World Series team every year. And so it was a great opportunity and a great honor to have him here, and just hear the insight that he gave before the game and whatnot. So yeah, I'm kind of on cloud nine. It still hasn't really hit me. So thankful for my kids when they came running at me after the game. It just let me kind of like get back to, okay, we just had that big win, but I just got to take a moment. So I'll probably have all my emotions hit when I get home, but it's been a really fun day. And I just can't say it enough. Just super proud of our girls, because that Wildcat team, they are very, very good. And she did an amazing job of just doing what she does, Miss Finesse.